Hello and welcome back to our study of Peninei Halacha, the teachings of Rabbi Eliezer Melamed Shlita. We continue along with our learning. Please continue davening for Chaylei Tzvah Gana Yisrael, Fush Lam L'Chol Petzui Yisrael, and a return of all of our hostages so they can have Kavuras Yisrael. We learn each day Le'ilei Nishmat Seren Daniel Shimon Ben Harav Derdon V'Shel Yishem Gam Damo. The next chapter is Barchu. Achar HaKadosh Omer HaChazan Barchu Es Hashem HaMavorach VaHakal Ona Acharav Baruch Hashem Mavorach Le'olam V'ed. So after Kaddish, this is following Yishtabach, so we have what's known as Barchu. So the usual exchange, the Chazan says Barchu, everyone answers Baruch Hashem Mavorach, etc. V'af HaChazan Choser Achar Kal V'Omer Baruch Hashem Mavorach Le'olam V'ed, and then the Chazan should repeat Baruch Hashem HaMavorach Le'olam V'ed, which often we see, I don't know, here in the States, but sometimes Chazanim don't realize that they're supposed to repeat that phrase. It's an essential part of this exchange. Iker in Yonah Shel Barchu liftoch es birchas kriyashma, shebachrazas Barchu korei achazal mispalim lomar es birchas kriyashma. So the main topic of Barchu is to open up the blessings of kriyashma, because when you say Barchu, the Chazan is saying, he's calling out to everybody davening, say the Barchus of kriyashma, like Barchu, you bless. Va'af she'ef shalomar gam keshevach b'fnei atzmot, even though you could say it as a praise in and of itself. But the main institution of this is so that we can open up the blessings of Kriya Shema. That's why we have to make every effort to finish Psukei Zimra and Yishtabach before Barchu, so that when you hear Barchu, you should go straight into the blessings of Kriya Shema, which is always good to come early, come on time, and be on pace with the minyan. And even one could skip over Az Yashir if it means getting to Barchu and the brachas on time. However, if one has not yet concluded Yishtabach at the end of Psukei Zimra, and you heard Barchu and you answered Barchu, you have to finish Psukei Zimra with the bracha of Yishtabach, and only then can you say the brachas of Kriya Shema. So we have a different manner of custom, whether one is required to stand when you answer Kaddish or Barchu. According to most Sephardim, whenever we have something that's a davar shebekidusha, like Kaddish or Barchu, it requires a minyan, you don't have to stand up. However, if one was already standing, you shouldn't sit down for those things, but you should remain standing. Ashkenazim, we are accustomed to stand when we answer Kaddish and Barchu, because these things that require a minyan are sanctified, elevated, ennobled, and therefore we stand. Amnam lagabe Barchu she'ania olav katsara nogan rabnei Ashkenaz she'im kfar hoy yoshim kigom kriyas Torah olfnei mariv she'in kamim legamre. So, as far as Barchu, which does not require a tremendous amount of time, it's only a couple of seconds, it's a short response, so many Ashkenazim, if they were already sitting, let's say it's during laning and you hear Barchu between each aliyah, or if it's right before Mariv, so she'ein kamam legamre. The custom is they don't get up entirely. Elarak misromim min ma'at mihakisei be'esh onim. They just get up a little bit from the chair. Kfisha rab nogem be'esh onim al hazim ma'asor. Or people, let's say, when you have benching with a minyan, they just kind of get up out of your chair a little bit. We call it the head fake, the body fake. You kind of just get up a little bit, and that would be good enough. When the Chazan says Barchu, you should bow a little bit. And like any time that there's bowing, we never bow down when we say Hashem's name. So if it's Shemona Esrei, Baruch Atah, knees down, and then Hashem, you're standing up, right? Same thing with Barchu. You could bow a little bit, Baruch Es, and then you should be standing up when you say Hashem. What about as far as the congregation? So we have a machlokas. We have different customs. Some have the custom to bow. Some have the custom to bow a little bit. And there are those that have the custom that they don't bow at all. And everyone should follow his father's custom, meaning whatever you do is right. And if let's say you have a lot of people with different minhagim davening together, the custom is that you should at least bow a little bit. here in an Ashkenazi shul in the diaspora, everybody bows for Barchu. That's kind of what we do. And we don't bow fully down like the Chazan does. We do a little bit, and that should be our practice, again, certainly in respect to the Kehillah. So thank you so much for joining us. Please continue davening for Chalei Tzvah Gan Yisrael, for Shalom L'Chol P'tuei Yisrael, and the safe return of our hostages for proper burial as is needed. We learn each day. Nishmat Seren Daniel Shimon Rav Zerah Mishlosh Shem Damo. Thanks so much again for listening. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.